The World Health Organization has called on countries to sign a world pandemic treaty in preparation for disease X. Director General Tedros Ghebreyesus noted that the pandemic agreement would address the hypothetical placeholder virus. This was pronounced at the World Economic Forum in Davos.
So we need to have a placeholder for that, for the disease we don't know that may come. And that was when we gave the name disease X.
Scientists claim that disease X could be 20 times more lethal than the COVID-19 virus. In 2017, disease X was added to the organization's short list of pathogens for research that could cause a serious international epidemic. Aside from the pandemic agreement, Ghebreyesus disclosed the pandemic fund where many countries have already benefited from.
The pandemic agreement can bring all the experience, all the challenges that we have faced, and all the solutions into one. And that agreement can help us to prepare for the future in a better way, because this is about a common enemy. And without a shared response, starting from the preparedness, we will face the same problem as COVID.
Just imagine that COVID-19 in 2017 or around 2018 was actually named Disease X before it was COVID-19 years and years later.
And I think that when the COVID-19 pandemic happened, we can all say that we weren't as prepared as we should be, and that's why so many lives were lost. That's why we were in lockdown for so many months. So I actually admire the World Health Organization for really talking about this problem and how they can invest more in the medical field, in science and research, because I truly do agree with the statement that prevention is always better than the cure.
I really hope that this moves forward, and it does so fast, because many pandemics have happened in the past, and well, we owe it to science and technology, and that things are a lot more advanced now. I mean, it's the year 2024, and pandemics are decades, even centuries apart.
Oh, yes.
We should really learn our lesson, and it should be a collective effort.
Yes, as you mentioned, it should be a collective effort. We can truly learn from each other, learn from how other countries attack the problem during the COVID-19 pandemic, and from our different mistakes as well during the COVID-19 pandemic. I think we can all agree we would not want that to happen again, but in the case that it does, at least we are prepared.
And while resilience is a good thing, we ought to learn from past experiences. And COVID-19 should serve as a hard lesson to learn, and we ought to learn it.